Seriously,
favorite
listen to
Canadians.
Mr. Perspective? I like that.
I'm glad that we didn't get that recorded.
Oh,
Because there are many reasons why that is true. None of which we shall
Said
mention
that he
today.
hasn't showered in days. Sorry.
Why can't I see the... Oh, so I'm gonna have to take a shot in the dark.
Hey, keep it clean in the chat. Yo.
I got this coin! Sorry. I'm just entertaining myself. Alright, try again. Once more, with feeling.
Hey, say hi to the camera.
Donation from Emily Scoopin, not Emily. Or Emil, sorry.
Ah, got you!
I read ahead and then went back, and sorry, Emil.
You know, in India they say something. There's a Hindi saying called "paisa vasool," which is you get every last amount of whatever your money is worth. There's a lot of depth to it, and
That's clearly not being well explained.
yeah,
I apologize.
it doesn't translate well.
Why did I say that?
Somebody asked. Thank you, Cruties, and that coin you just missed.
That coin.
There's a refresh delay lag. I was at the page already, in case you're wondering.
Donation get from that coin you just missed. You need to have an envelope held to your head.
I did already.
Well,
That's
it
what I
it
was doing.
No, it was invisible. You need an actual one. Crew Tees from Canada.
That's Curtis.
No, it's Crew Tees.
I know.
Our new favorite Canadian, I guess.
Orange shirt guy is in chat, directional pad. Oh, you want me to be in that chat too? It's because I can read it over there.
It's a lot more fun.
What is more fun?
Excuse me.
Having somebody talk out loud than just chat.
Oh. They failed to see that I'm parting.
Michael Hobbs says this has to be the coolest charity ever. I might just donate again. That would be awesome.
Hey, I'm in the other chat, so okay, fine.
Johan Wallenberg says Canadian.
Oh, big
Emily and Rob Blue, thanks for your donation.
Hey!
Thanks, Emily and Rob.
Rob and Emily. Hey, is Emily and Rob coming over?
Donation get from Adam and Melanie. Thank you, Adam and Melanie.
Kevbone wonders, do Canadians ever sometimes find American quarters in their change? Canadians, what say ye?
I would say 25% of the time.
Eh?
Yeah. 25%
Vladimir
of the time,
Rodriguez
eh?
says, that was a fail! And then he pointed to the left. He didn't actually say that, but
They
I'm just...
say yes
I'm
all the
reading his
time.
mind.
You're emoting.
What? Curly girly, hush now.
Hey, you be nice to Curly Girly. She's
I'm-
curly and girly.
She says I'm not paying attention to the chat, and I'm looking right at it. Like, what?
Every time I look at the chat, I
Yay!
die.
Emily said she'll be here later tonight. To say hello.
Donation get.
From Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Who's mom? My mom?
Could be.
That's right, Luigi.
Your mom donates to Mario Marathon.
I am multitasking. Hey, Adam and Melanie. Last name is pronounced Cardello, and they just got married on Saturday.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations from the Mario Marathon crew.
Boo.
There's always one in every room.
Yeah.
JK.
Every party has a poopa. That's why we invited you. Party poopa.
Oh, MSC Man's in the chat now. You feeling better, Andy?
Mac Daddy, thank you.
Disappointed.
And it should be my wife and I, not me and my wife. He was saying nice things about me, and I turned around and said, "Oh, bad grammar."
That's how you roll.
Uh-oh. Did I mess up?
MSC man in the chat.
No, you get one flying.
MSC man, your face.
Yeah, he's slightly less dead.
Yay! I'm gonna need a nice refreshing beverage. I'll get myself.
Paradox Zero says, "This is a wonderful cause to donate to." Isn't that right, Zach?
Was there a note that went along with the mom donation, or was it just mom?
Huh?
Michael
It was just mom.
Holmes.
That was it.
My teacher taught me the bestest grammar.
OSG corrects Shift F7.
St. John Hippo says, "What's the correct way to express you're a jerk burger?" That
Well, I
may
think Chris-
be the best way.
I don't know
express
what a
it.
jerk burger is.
Right, because you keep
It's Jamaican.
Oh.
Cause what?
This is
Okay.
what the
Oh, too much noises.
because.
Everyone, what? Sing.
Wait a minute. Are we up to 75,000?
Yeah!
Wow! Whoa!
Damn.
Nice!
That's pretty quick.
Oh,
I don't understand.
grab, you bet.
What is this? I
grab the
don't
Mario
even.
shoes that are in the bag. There's a black bag in
Oh, it's
I'll
Boss
find it.
Dave. Boss Dave kicked it old school.
Nice.
If you don't
Hey,
find it, let me know.
So was he a single-handed
Yeah.
wheelchair?
Yes,
Way to go, Boss
He was?
Dave.
Boss Dave.
So
Yeah.
what's the top level
Wow.
called?
Thank you, Dave.
I don't know the other one.
The Pongo level.
What is this?
You're gonna sing into the
Yeah.
shoe.
What are we singing into the shoe?
Oh,
Rob.
wait. Can you sing? It's not unusual.
Guy Man, thanks for the
Guy
donation.
Man, the awesome one, Chrysler. Thank you.
I guess we have to sing
Dave,
shoes now.
Dave just kicked it up a whole nother level.
He kicked it up a notch. Bam!
Wait. So
Half a notch.
if you're singing into the shoe,
What are we
there's
singing?
more. 2 more donation gets.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia and
How do
Guy
you say
Man.
it?
The awesome Krister.
Costa
The
Rica.
entire nation of Costa Rica just donated.
Gracias.
It's going so fast, you're breaking the donation bar. What the heck?
Wow, did it really stick? I think it stuck.
It crackled. Notch kicked it up 2 notches. What?
We're about to have another wheel of awesome, maybe.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
adjust the
The
wheels
awesome
accordingly.
one, Krister. Krister. It's your name is Krister, not Chrysler.
Hey,
Krister.
Chamo, how's it going?
Pay up.
Chris, what did you have?
Nuggets and sandwich with no
Nuggets.
pickle.
And I get 2 of his nuggets. And
I'm originally from Mumbai, India. I think the donation bar got stuck. How would you unstick it?
Give it a F5 is your friend.
Hey, somebody donate again.
Or
Let's see
just
if it's stuck.
refresh, click the refresh button on that particular browser window.
Or wait till somebody donates.
I think it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
considering the nuggets to be meat fries.
Did you actually refresh it?
I did.
It's thinking though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna take a while to wet. Whoops.
The website is down.
Hey, they want us to sing "There Ain't Nothing Wrong with the Mario Marathon" and Into the Shoe.
It's a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle wants to know where from.
Bill Gates, thanks
Called
for the
Dada.
donation.
We haven't forgotten to sing.
Thank you, Bill Gates.
You have to give us a second to breathe and take off our shoes.
Do you know how to answer that?
The latter making the
Charlie Sheen, thank you for your donation.
Duh, winning.
Was it stuck? I
don't
think it was stuck.
It
can.
may have been.
Like maybe one person can call into the other
Breadsticks,
person's
thanks for your
Skype and
donation.
group Skype.
Hey, what are we
Give it a
singing
shot.
into the shoe?
That's
We need
little
a song.
thing. I didn't put it on there. I don't know what it
That's
means.
what Ergo did. Is
Costa Rica. Thank you. Should we sing Tarzan Boy into the shoe?
Tarzan Boy, can you sing "It's Not Unusual"?
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That one, yeah.
Can we sing an instrumental song?
Dr. Henry Killinger and his murder mystery bag of murder. No, murder mystery bag. All right.
Costa Rica again.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica's just going crazy.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a chicken sandwich.
Look at those. Just you.
All right, Jet
Don't
food.
look at them now.
what time
Okay.
is Child's Play calling?
I don't know.
I think it's at 3. Isn't it?
It's on the calendar.
There was only one.
Robin.
There can only
I
be
love it.
No pickle.
2.
So in an hour, we're gonna do the call-in.
Do we need to
Alright, well,
wait for it?
Hey, MM Stats is running a match promotion.
and
We probably should have Ryan available for that call.
Hey, everyone, listen up.
Yes.
Brent Jones is willing to match up to $200 donated through mmstats.net until 12 a.m. EDT.
That's
About
probably,
11 hours from now.
That's probably going to happen soon.
All you have to do is go to mmstats.net, click donate to Mario Marathon at the top left. Stats. Oh, sorry. Donate through that link and up to the next $200 will be matched by the Brent Jones. Let's do this for the children's. Robin, Ken Bensi.
It's on the receipt.
What's wrong?
Donation get from the other half
Didn't
of
get all the
Australia.
food.
Yeah, we're fine.
Why do we care? It's okay.
Donation get from the awesome one, Krister. Are we repeating?
Restaurant. Yeah, I know. They're demanding the singing. Well, okay. Who put that on the wheel and what does it mean?
It means take your shoe and sing into it. I
I'm
believe.
shoeless and
In Seattle?
my muscles are so tight right now that I can't stick the foot near my mouth.
Is your name Joe Jackson?
Well played.
Okay.
Well, no. I'd be totally down for sticking it in my mouth, but my muscles are really tight from all the dancing and barrel rolling.
I like the simultaneous barrel roll you guys did last
I
night.
can't
That
wait
was
to loop that.
that was pretty
Did you
intense.
have nuggets?
I had 3-strip meal with the Coke Zero.
Okay. 3 strip meal.
You had 2 turntables and a microphone.
2 turntables and a microphone. Oh, I can't
Emil
do
Carter says
sound with
lazy.
my
Is that
hands.
your fault?
Is it time to beat down the door of the manager of the restaurant?
Oh,
I believe it's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights.
Play the music. Play some music. There you
Are
are.
there sauces for me?
So hi internets, how you doing?
You might have to get up and get them yourself.
St. John Hippo says, oh dear, I think mmstats.net may have just sunk me. St. John Hippo, remember, you're still one of the most awesome sites ever, so keep up that awesomeness.
Okay, I'll be back.
Maniac Mojo says, 75K raised in under 75 hours for Child's Play charity. Way to go, Mario Marathon.
Way to go, all the people who
Alright, I'll be
donated.
back.
Yeah, you know what? It really is that you guys on the internet
I'm just the
are
guy
the awesome
on
ones.
a couch. They're real people
Yeah.
spending real money for the children.
So, like, if you consider the laser of awesome, right? So the people in this room are like the crystals, okay? But you guys are the photons that make the laser of awesome happen. Yeah. Donation get from Jennifer Brow and Bowser. Two of our favorite people right here donating to Child's Play charity through Mario Marathon.
What awesomeness is St. John Hippo working on?
She's always working on some kind of awesomeness.
Treats? Doesn't sound the same when you say treat sauce. Does it?
How about sweet sauce?
Tweet sauce. Yeah, so someone won that Tweet-a-Link drawing. They had tweet sauce.
Yeah. Congratulations to that person that won it.
It was Whitman,
Whitman.
but with numbers instead of vowels.
W
H14.
M4N or something like that.
Thanks, Andy. Donation get from Ashley K, also known as Dusty Ashes. The dustiest ashes in our heart. Thanks for donating. Yes, we are the prisms of awesomeness, and you guys are the photons of awesomeness.
Oh, I totally didn't have to do all that. Hold
I
on.
was gonna say, why didn't you push?
Just go to the star. Yeah. Sometimes I do lots of unnecessary things.
And then you get a 15-yard penalty for it. Donation get from emptying my bank account. Thank you, my bank account.
Are you talking about unnecessary awesomeness?
Yes. Donation get from Janice.
Wasn't
Thanks,
that
Janice.
a football
Yanis?
movie that starred that was it Kathy Ireland as the kicker?
She was an ancillary character, but yeah, necessary roughness.
Oh
was the
yeah,
film.
it starred the guy from that time traveling show Quantum Leap, who was the coach.
Yes.
He was also
No,
No,
he was
the quarterback,
He was the 40-year-old freshman.
the 40-year-old freshman.
And he was also the captain of the Enterprise.
Was
Robert Loggia was also in it.
Was that the movie that got in trouble for putting, encouraging people to like plank in the middle of?
That was the program.
Oh, okay. I'm confusing my football movies. Isn't there one with some that Sean Astin kid or something?
Rudy.
All right.
But there was one with Roseanne Barr, where, like the
What
moms
about the-
played against the kids. It was
What
called
ab-
Backfield in Motion. It was like an ABC family special.
Wasn't there a football movie starring Guster or something?
There was a football movie
Gus.
um,
The donkey.
starring the kid
Alright.
from that Creek TV show. Dawkins? No, Dawkins.
Yeah, so I'm not big into sports, but if it's a
Dawson's
movie, I'll
Creek.
watch it.
Richard Dawkins Creek. I would watch that.
Oh, that was
Donation from Duke Nukem.
that was the one that featured Ali's Order.
It's half the chips.
Cool whip.
Duke Nukem is here to chew bubblegum and donate to Mario Marathon. And he's all out of bubblegum.
Hey, thanks for reminding me about the fail.
I need rice.
Donation get from Andy Sidelko. Hey Andy,
How's it going? I know that guy.
He's
Or
off the
like a
camera.
commercial heating pad. would work.
Totally off the camera. Oh, did we just out him?
Probably.
Yes.
Mm.
Hey, you
Hey.
know what?
What?
We're getting really close to the 80-something grand mark.
What are
What
we
are you
doing
trying to
for
mark?
80-something grand mark?
I don't think I can muck about with cake anymore.
The cake is alive.
Cake is a lie.
I don't know. You think it's still alive? You think we'll get there?
Chouch Dog, woo, thanks for your donation.
I
And
better
also
get
your
cracking,
name spell.
Fine. We'll work on it.
Wait, could
We still have like 40 more hours of gaming to do.
hey, Chris, what are the unlocks like? What is 80,000 unlock goal wise?
Yeah.
Like what games do we have to play through still?
Oh, we have to play part of either Sunshine or Galaxy 2.
Someone in Germany, thanks for your donation. Somewhere in Germany, somebody is
We're like
donating
9 levels or
to
10 levels.
Child's Play Charity
It's like I
and
have
helping the kids. And so is J-Stro, who is our new favorite person.
The sauce. I got the stripes, but not the top.
I wonder
Hey,
if-
will you tell the chats I'll be back in 5 minutes?
Hey chat, OSG will be back in 5 minutes.
Wait, they can hear me.
Yeah, they can.
Tell
That
Jed.
was dumb.
Tell Jed. Tell Jed to tell OSG to tell the chats. Tell Ben to tell the chats that he'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yes, I am.
Psychofish says the cake is not a lie.
How does Psychofish know?
I'm gonna have to go stream.
HTML Maker
Hey,
says, my
after
father
you're
and I
done
completed the
streaming, make
final
sure you
level
wash your
but have some
hands.
levels
Yes.
left.
Books you made.
Yes, this is Mario Marathon B-Blade Edition by Maniac. Thanks, Maniac Mobile, for the reference.
Maniac McGee?
Shoe song equals still alive, please. So they're requesting the song to be sung into the shoe, and it
Yeah.
says everyone.
How about staying alive?
I'd be down with that. That'd be fun.
Does anyone have like karaoke track?
Fix my
Let me
back.
try. We'll find one.
Okay, we're queuing up the music. Cue the music. We should sing that Ophelia song.
Guys, I'm gonna try one of these prenatal vitamins
Go for it.
and see if it helps my back.
Might help Carolyn.
You need to get that folic acid, yo. Wait, Stats is now offering up to 400. What is all these crazy offers?
They are
Someone
matching
explain.
donations. Why, I believe if you donate to Mario Marathon through mmstats.net,
Is this my food?
something.
Thanks for getting food.
Curly
I
Girly
owe you
77,
lots.
thanks for your curly donation.
They probably didn't bring your food. Do you have all the sauces you need?
I don't need sauce.
Where we're going,
Matching
we
is the
don't
best
need
way
sauce.
to do it.
I make my own janitor juice.
Oh no. No, thank you.
We're gonna sell it on ThinkGeek.
Alright, I got the track.
So we don't know what we're singing into the shoe because we have no idea.
No, we
Yeah,
know
we
now.
We have an
Chris is
idea.
working on it.
Chris is on it like a
I
boss.
need
What you need?
the audio cable over there.
USB audio cable live from Mario Marathon.com.
I'm gonna go eat.
No, you gotta sing into a shoe.
I can't sing into a shoe right now. Okay, I guess I
How
can.
about we eat, then we sing?
Alright, we eat, then we sing.
Otherwise,
Wash
the
my
songs
hands
would
again.
sound like Stinky Shoe.
Leedsy says Mario Marathon 4 partakes in a scientific experiment to see if prenatal vitamins will help Jed's back. And Pat B 0007 says,
Go eat. Well,
I
yeah,
have given you money. Thanks
Okay.
for the donation.
It's better that way.
I'm surprised no one suggested
That way all the
Jed
food
go
in our
see
teeth.
Dr. Mario.
goes out after chat.
Hey, we're almost to another wheel already.
Is
Yeah, you
that
wanna
called
chip?
for?
No, I'm laughing at what I said. I don't know
Oh,
what you said.
what'd you say?
I said I'm surprised no one suggested that Jed go see Dr. Mario.
No.
What did you say?
Funky Bovinator says support
Wouldn't
me.
that
I
be
bet
great?
Dr. Mario's got a pill for that.
Here, have
I
it.
gave Jed all the pills I had. Nothing worked.
I'll baby board you. You want me to baby board you a chip?
Come back in room.
From whence those chips came. From whence those chips came.
Chipotle. Because there's nothing at Chick-fil-A that...
Donation get from Always Bet on Duke. Hail to the king, baby.
It was a long time ago.
All right, Red, you're getting on my nerves.
You tell it, John.
I thought you were gonna eat it.
Psycho Fish in chat says, put Sunday make a cake on the wheel.
Now he's full of the thing.
Here we go again.
John and Cloud Carl.
All right, I have a plan. Are you still queuing up music?
Yeah.
All right, cue up Tom Jones.
I can't even. I might have to go.
Oh, the girl's not here.
myself on.
She left?
So full.
When was
We
she
had
back?
sandwich.
Quite a bit.
Sandwich get fail.
Okay, so we will pay them off. Dang it, we're accumulating deficits faster than I anticipated.
Kelsey K, thanks for your donation, Kelsey. We really appreciate it. You're pretty awesome.
What is going on in there?
Just we're eating lunch. Chill.
I'll be on the couch, chillaxing.
Stephen Ellis says, just a few more hours of work and I'll be able to enjoy Mario Marathon again. Yay!
Quit your job.
Macaulay David says, play
Okay, I'm calling a
Macarena
temporary
on fun.
moratorium on every joke. I don't want to choke.
There shall be no jokes.
Yes, no jokes. No
Knock,
funny
knock.
stuff, 10 minutes.
So,
No jokes.
No joke choking? no choking jokes?
Hey Ben.
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Definitely no
Who's there?
Go little hot
Ken.
Ken who?
Do not tell any jokes that'll make him laugh.
chocolate.
I can probably do that a few more times.
Oh, someone should go wake up Brian.
Should someone?
Never gonna wake him up.
I'm gonna
Devin Beckett made a
say
donation.
nothing.
It's pretty awesome. So thank you.
You said
Oh, could
should
you
someone.
eat and wake up Brian
Should someone? And somebody
for
said
the
somebody should go wake up.
interview yet?
Is Nate around? Is Nate around?
We should check on both. What's the schedule say for Nate?
He's technically on this team.
Good.
NSC Storm 39
You
says,
mean
quit your
me.
job. Mario Marathon is a job.
All right. Trying to step it
It's
up.
not just a job; it's an adventure.
Yeah, and what you got? Tarzan Boy was a promo for what?
No, Tarzan Boy was the song was used in a Listerine
The only problem with Chick-fil-A nuggets is their boxes, and they don't provide a compartment to put your socks.
Yeah, that makes it a little different to eat when you're not sitting at the table.
Yeah, other than that, they're the best nuggets you can get.
This crowd would. I know this crowd would.
Oh, I'm sure Ben would know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can taste the hate, so.
Look, you probably like
Hmm?
our Listerine.
Taste the hate.
The discrimination that they have implicitly supported.
Why is everybody always chicken on me?
That was almost funny, John. You can't do
That
chuckle.
that discrimination
that. Yes.
against the cows,
Oh.
or rather against the chickens.
against another group, let's say.
Why are we
You'll
playing
have to explain to me in PM or something.
Yes. HTML Maker says, I like Mario Marathon.
Why?
I thought you hated it, Chris.
No, I don't like it. That's fun.
That's good.
Who comes through? Who always does?
The internet comes through. Abo Steel, no, the 75 and 76K Wheel of Awesome performances are still pending.
Nishant,
Yeah, we owe two.
and Ben said, hey, run that together.
And remember, there's Epic Cake Like at 82,000 and something.
HTML Maker says, I'm a child.
In other words, the cake is a lie.
Dragon Girl hearts Mario Marathon. Big John says, this is so treats. Donation get from Opcode.
You know, actually, I want to say that Big John is treats.
Big John 06 is treats. Many kinds of delicious and tasty treats.
He's full of treat sauce. I mean, he's made of treat sauce.
Winklemania says the Mario Marathon is the best marathon since the 90210 marathon on Slice. Chris Crafton says, glad to see you guys still going strong. Keep up the good work.
Hey,
We're glad to see you still through the camera goes backwards and we see
About
you
the,
guys.
the Firefly Marathon that Sci-Fi does occasionally.
Ben,
You can't
we have the all clear to say treats and walk and bye-bye on the air. Our dogs aren't paying attention.
That you know of.
No, she checked.
Oh.
Eldorian says, ThinkGeek should sell Mario Marathon creepy Elmo dolls that tell Judd to do things.
Weird. You're a weirdo.
We couldn't hear what Elmo was saying yesterday at all.
You had to
Stairs
tune
over
in.
there.
Huh?
Stairs on the other side.
Nortel Graphics is playing Paper Mario in honor of Mario Marathon at the moment.
Who needs stairs?
What?
Now give me my shoe to sing to. Shoe, 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 Atari.
Oh.
You don't have it now.
That was
Marco Max says, by the way, glad to see Mario Marathon still going strong.
No, that definitely slows it down.
Hokeg says, Panique, so you tell us to watch Mario Marathon, then you say you're going to bed? Lame. You should wear a fail hat. Yeah, Panique, what's up with that? Leedsy says, dang it, I hate when my tweets don't go through the first time.
Oh, I had plenty of time to spare.
Tyler Dragnet says, I feel like I should be bringing you guys coffee. Have you slept yet? Yes.
I haven't slept yet.
Since the beginning of the marathon. Excellent. See, Lundquist 1 says you guys are getting some lag on the stream.
Raccoon Mario suit secretly desires to be Raccoon.
Excellent.
Hey Jed, where's Coffee Girl at?
Ben,
Coffee Girl's
Our life
probably
is
back in
lying.
Indianapolis.
There you go.
It's true.
Go to Indianapolis
Life
and
is life.
try and buy some coffee. Maybe you'll run into Coffee Girl.
You guys go to every place that sells coffee in Indianapolis until you find her.
Good
Mojo.
luck with that.
She's at Mojo.
Mojo. That's
Senate and
specifically-
Michigan Road.
There's an intersection for you.
If you're lucky, he'll give out her phone number on air.
I got it.
All right,
Do it.
donate. Mad Monies. Put in a comment.
At
Coffee Girl phone number,
225,000.
please. Oh, that's too much.
I'll give out Coffee Girl's phone number.
Are you seriously gonna get the tattoo if they hit that goal?
If they hit 200,000, yes, I'll get a couch pig tattoo.
Why not?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 100%.
I have a feeling the secret's on the other side of
I
this
heard on
saucer.
your face.
I believe the secret's in another
Yeah,
castle.
that's if we got up to 500,000.
Oh.
That's a worthy amount.
And also, no, I would never get it on my face. Like, if we got to 500,000, I'd be like, hey, thanks a lot, guys. Not getting a tattoo on my face.
Yeah.
I made that very clear.
I need to drink
Donation
my
again?
janitor juice for this one.
Donation from Edward Butler. Thanks, Ed. Oh, and Randy Herbin. Hi, boss. How's it going? Thanks for your donation.
Boosh.
How you doing? Surviving without me. Lindsay Hinkle. Thank you for your donation. You're pretty cool, Lindsay. You're the awesome sauce.
I think that Bethany Taylor sent me a message.
I thought that was going to
She did.
happen. I thought that you were going to come back with the sandwich and there was going to be no mayonnaise.
No.
And then I was going to have to throw it against the wall and watch it slide down. slowly.
Yep, that was practice run. There'll be
There's only
about
one?
10, 15 more of these practice
I'll
runs.
make it work.
Hey, these don't count as fails. I don't lose a life.
Woot.
What'd you think of that Chick-fil-A sauce?
It's good.
Why is somebody saying my name in chat?
Coffee Girl is at lunch with her dad.
So Steph, you and
Wow.
John
If you know what I mean.
Carlton.
What?
Yeah.
Everyone,
We are over 76,000.
yeah,
already?
see?
Yeah, we had
Apparently, you
two,
should go back to Chick-fil-A.
two Wheel of Treats spins while you were gone.
Wow.
Who's Coffee Girl? Coffee Girl just texted me and she says, I just pulled up Mario Marathon and you're talking about giving away my number? Only, oh, why am I just almost yelled to my phone. I almost tried to yell to my text messages. Lauren, it's only if they get up to 225,000 and I'll give them a fake number, don't worry. I mean, let's get up to
There's
225,000.
3 things.
There's what?
3 wheel things.
What or what? Don't do anything crazy on there.
Pokeegg says, just reminding everyone that isn't watching Mario Marathon, if they reach 20k, 200k in donations, Jed will get a couch big tattoo.
Everything. You need to get at least 5 more
said
stars
5.
before they wake up Brian.
No, 200 for the tattoo, 500 for the face.
That's 2 a
But
minute.
never on the face, though.
Okay.
Or
Yes.
1 star per 2 minutes.
Command Hat Jed is in the kitchen. He is not making a sandwich.
Commencing Operation Speed Star Gets.
So making a sandwich disappear.
Hey, Sunday,
Hey, wait a minute.
can you start the Brian
Hey, Jed?
process?
200,000 donations.
10
yet?
minutes
Someone
away.
said that
Yeah.
they would get the same tattoo you get.
Okay.
So,
I think we're safe.
2 6-figure donations. Don't underestimate those
Where's he?
last-minute ninja donations that they've been waiting to do.
Are we sure we
Keep
yeah, we
opening
should make
doors till you find him.
this door?
Yeah, at least Brian. We can get an 8 down here too. We just need more hands. Get some butts in the seats. These couches look empty. Oh, what am I supposed
Tyler
to do?
Dragnet says, Arr! I have to go do errands and leave Mario Marathon. I'll be back. Tyler, you don't have to go do your errands.
That's what towel boys are for. You get a towel boy and he'll do your errands for you.
There
need
you
to
go.
Get your very own VOG. He might be back later. Or not.
Will he be back from outer space?
I think he's coming back.
Okay. He was a machine last night. He drank this janitor juice in 1 chug.
10 minutes, you said, right?
Yeah.
And then did like a bajillion impersonations back to back.
This morning, the dog was eating John.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're like, look, dog, breakfast.
Doggy breakfast.
I was like, dog, no. With 1 sauce and
Wow.
That was loud.
Leedsy says one of you needs to get a tattoo of the Mario Marathon logo. You go first, Leeds.
she should lead the way.
Ah!
Alright, he's either taking a shower.
Psychofish says major donations rolling in. Please contribute to Mario Marathon 4. It's for the children. You know how it's for the children? Because all the money that you donate to Mario Marathon goes directly to Child's Play Charity, which provides books, toys, and video games to children in hospitals around the world.
Yeah, the money does not come to MarioMarathon.com. It's just going to be directed to
What did they
PayPal.
say?
We take exactly 0% off the top.
Calm down.
Yeah, but PayPal does take 30 cents plus 1.5%.
Well, PayPal's got to stay in business, you know.
Right.
And what's great about Child's Play is they have such low overhead because they have like the staff are like half a person, right? Well, I guess like. Anyway, the point is, your money goes to children, and children are awesome. Life in vivid color. Hello, Heather. How are you doing on this fine day? You're our new favorite person, by the way.
You're Indian, so like, they probably like you.
Oh, I was supposed to collect star bits.
So here they like
Secret star
Which is
bits.
to be
We
expected.
didn't really.
HTML Maker says Summer Break plus Mario Marathon plus Shaking the Juice equals awesome.
Somewhere?
And did you get a different one?
Did I get a what?
Alright, I hope I got enough.
It wasn't mine.
Snacky star bits.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
I should have had some Lucky Charms for breakfast this morning, then I could have eaten stars too.
Is it okay if I pick up?
Yeah, right on.
You could get a can of chicken and stars.
Hey, Kate Dose, we are not watching that chat. Even the guy playing the game. Eyeballs totally not
And I
focused
think
on the
there's
chat.
some sort of like
Don't use
mac and
the guy's
cheese
fork, and I'm like,
star
I'll make
pasta.
That's a new thing?
Yeah, we announced the winner. Keel 01. Whitman. Whoa, where am I?
Fire Kirby 333 says Skuicide.
I don't need the.
Matt guy, why you be chatting to Kate Dose? Why you be asking in the chat? Okay, time to give the social stream some love. Owie.
People like guac
Owie.
as a snack sometimes.
Owie. Oh.
Should I put it in the fridge?
Sure. Yeah, there's
Delta
tortilla chips over
X28
there.
says Mario Marathon. If you hit
There's like
270
tortilla chips and stuff over there. I'm sure
Okay.
somebody will. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I should just leave.
Hey, if we reach 270K, Delta X20A will go forward with a pinup style daisy tattoo. It'd be Delta's first tattoo. So you hear that, guys? If you want Delta X20A to get a tattoo, you're only $200,000 away. So keep donating.
Brian's gonna do that before the interview. Well, actually, this is a Skype interview, so it's not an in-person.
Hey, you guys remember where the recycling
There's
is?
an interview.
Where we're supposed to take?
Call in.
No, I mean, but
I do not.
someone's
There
coming.
was.
No,
No,
it's coming
here.
here. We're Skyping you.
Pinkamina
I thought you meant
says,
a different
I
name.
get a bag.
pay attention, John. Kev Bone, you have fun at work, and we will keep on trucking, and we'll be here when you get back.
I want to destroy whoever invented spinning fire sticks.
Lots of people are saying
Is it okay
it's
for me to
Mario
run
Marathon
through?
Monday.
Run through.
Right down through to the other side. Poke says the money people are spending to get tattooed would be better off being donated to Child's Play. Well, that's kind of true, but you can consider it advertising for Child's Play, which then has the effect of making more donations come in. So it's kind of like you gotta spend money to make money. You have to get a tattoo to raise money for the children. Well, you don't have to, but it can help.
Ah!
Down.
Yeah, I know, I walked out into the lava.
Luigi87 says John and Slouch Girl need to do the Carlton whilst others sing It's Not Unusual into their shoes.
That's what I wanted to do, but these people keep taking forever to eat.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
Now?
stop mathing.
I just sat down to eat.
Oh. Well, yeah, because you just got back from Get Food Fail. Or whatever.
It wasn't get food fail.
It was
Robin
give
did-
food fail.
It was give food fail.
Give.
Dog.
Fail.
Surviving the world.
King Kamina says pay attention, John.
I already said that, John. You weren't paying attention.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Which makes it even funnier, actually.
Yeah.
Nate, this was right next to the recycling.
Gamer 8-Bit says if you guys can donate it up to 125K, I will empty my bank account for the donations.
How you doing?
Good.
Fox did play our interview Bowser X and is playing it all day
Awesome.
on our
Uh-huh.
news channel. Yep.
GTA Boy 107 says, I'm watching the whole day and I'm still loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Life in Vivid Color says, spending an hour watching Mario Marathon before getting ready for work. Topaz Mutiny submitted some fan art.
These always have food, yeah.
Just a reminder that Kristen and Jamie from Child's Play will be calling into the show at 2 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock?
How far away is
2
that
o'clock.
now? Yeah,
Like
2
minutes from now. 3 minutes from now, in fact.
I'm busy. Someone else talks.
Is Brian like rejoining the land of the living yet?
Yeah, Brian and Nate. I sense his presence.
Well, the
Nate's awake in here.
I hear something stirring upstairs.
Is it evil?
John O'Malley texted me and said something like, hey.
Why did John O'Malley say hey? Shh.
I don't know anymore.
What's up?
He texted with an idea.
What's the idea?
Something about a promo.
Yes. What about gold?
Hi, MSC woman.
Hey, MSC woman. How you doing?
Maybe we should take like a total cleanup break or something.
It's
Promote the
cleanup
Child's
time.
Play rep Colin via the blue bar.
We should do that like now because they're about to call.
Yeah. Cleanup time.
These, if they're not over there, they're still.
Well, they're not going to be on video,
Yeah.
This place should be next time Shannon
so
comes.
it's going to be okay.
Norto,
Be here soon.
Not Real Graphics says, guy in the Forever Alone sofa, do something fun, please. Weird is fun. I guess
There is no Forever Alone at the Mario Marathon.
yeah. Everybody has friends and we're all like a big family and we give each other hugs. Hug for the internet.
You want a demo?
Demo a hug?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will show you what a hug
We
is
need
like
some
if you've
shoes
never
with
had
singing.
a hug before.
We need shoes with singing in
Right
it.
here.
3 miles.
So you approach and then you turn and then you go like so. Oh! Ta-da!
That's a hug.
Man.
Oh, I see.
I don't have the juice. Could you get some?
Okay. Well, that's what I thought you heard saying.
Hi, chats. I'm back.
Is it the Sundeep show? The Sundeep only? Oh, no, sorry. They're on the couch.
Hey, nice shoes, Brian.
Hey, hey.
So, acceptable. How are we doing on this game?
We're doing good now, but we were doing bad earlier. Not because of Chris, because of blind. Not because of me, because of blindfold mode. We spent a full hour and some change on blindfold.
Did you beat one?
No, we did.
I got 56 stars
You got
blindfolded.
56% of a purple coin run
Huh.
blindfolded.
Blind.
You had to do a
I think
per
an
hour
hour
time limit is
Yeah.
totally reasonable.
That
Did we take that off the
They can
wheel?
use this.
It was,
Yeah.
yes, you did.
well, we had because it was a mistake to begin with. We had back to the back blindfold mode.
To the back?
It was a Brian, it was a blind level.
It was a flying level as well.
Hey, Heather just donated. Thank you,
Thanks,
Heather.
Heather.
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago.
That's awesome.
Hi, Heather. Thank you.
76,000.
You didn't do a good job of it.
So the folks from Penny Arcade are calling in now.
I thought you
For
said
Child's
Child's Play
Play
charity.
charity.
You lead people on. You
I
said
know.
The other way.
Let's see if we get
You want to hang out for the call or not?
have a. They're supposed to anyway. Contact request. How's this work, guys?
Yeah.
Plenty of pizza.
So if they call in with the phone number, then
Alright.
it doesn't show up.
They may call in. What? So,
So they're not together. They
Not-
emailed
No!
us. They're not together, so
You
they're
spoke
gonna
too
call
soon,
in.
man.
They asked if they could both call
I
in.
see
and
you,
I said,
Heather.
Probably not. I said conference with each other and then call us.
can they do
That
that?
sounds complicated.
I mean, I can do that.
That's what Ergo did.
So who-
Jamie from CP Charity says, check your email, Mario Marathon team.
Okay, we'll see what's up. Are you doing that, Chris?
We do not want passerby mode right now.
Hi, Jamie. I see you.
We'll figure it out. They can call our cell phone. Well, no, that's
Hang on, I gotta get the right Skype number.
Can't pipe out then.
Yeah, he can wear it as a skirt.
the,
Jamie, I'm looking for the Skype number.
She says, thanks for being awesome, guys.
Thank you for having an awesome charity for us to support.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
It is an outstanding charity, that's correct.
So
Oh, we also owe 2 wheel spins. We owe Everybody Sings in Shoes and Carlton Dance.
here's the number 2.
We could do both, right?
Yes, you have to sing It's Not Unusual into the shoe while Stephanie dances the Carlton. And
Yes, Stefix, I see you.
What? Dance in the shoe?
Yes, we owe 2 wheel spins, and you have to pay them at the same time. Everybody sings It's Not Unusual into their shoes while Stephanie does the Carlton.
You know why my hat's back on?
Why is your hat back on?
Because I'm in a good
You
mood.
leave, it's epic madness.
Who came up with a sing to your shoe?
Also, it's no longer the Wheel of Awesome, it's the Wheel of Treats.
Wheel of treats?
Yes. While Jed is here, it's the Wheel of Treats.
Jed's just not awesome. He's more of a treat. Jed, how's your back?
Not good.
Yeah, well, you deserve it.
He needs rice.
He needs a heat pad. You have a heat pad?
Yeah.
Ah, Nihilist Ronan got another reference.
All right,
It's
when
a
the
room
phone rings-
with a moose.
Everyone has to be quiet.
Robin, once the phone rings, you cannot leave.
You cannot leave?
Yeah, because the doggy will not
It's
let you
good
leave.
to see you guys. See you. Bye.
Bye, Robin.
Bye.
Love you.
Where's the doggy?
We love you.
Bye.
Alright.
Okay.
Fuse that. Boom.
Hey, can I go switch back to funny mode? Or do I have to still give lame jokes that aren't funny?
Do you have?
Do you have any other kind?
That was kind of mean, but also true.
Hey! I insult only with the nicest of love.
Hey, dude, come over here and light up my fire.
Alright.
Fire.
Is there a place to plug this in on a couch over here?
Passerby milk then?
Get lure the guys to light your fire.
Well, how do you light the fire the other way?
Come on, baby, light my
They have
fire.
there's
You can feel free to turn down the game if you need to.
That's just insane.
That's mine. It's they're preparing for
OSG,
the
read
wheel.
your IRC messages.
Oh wow. Hey, Brent Jones has upgraded his matching to $400 if you
Yeah,
donate
there's
through
donation match for
mmstats.net.
mmstats.net.
Yeah,
$400.
$400. So if you donate through there,
That's like
they'll match.
8% of a wheel spin.
Where's my laptop?
Which one?
Charging. Oh,
Hey,
that
is it
works
time
in
to
there.
play Ophelia's
Right there.
song again?
Or now? What?
Right,
Where?
That's it right there. Right
Oh,
there.
here.
Because Brian hasn't heard Ophelia's song.
Hold on.
has he?
Oh, this is an epic song. You'll probably have to wait till after the interview.
After the interview.
It is
Oh, you want me to play that after the interview?
after the interview.
I'll cue it up.
Brian, you want talk?
Top?
HL
There's,
Maker says
there's room
dun
on
dun
the couch
dun.
for one more person.
Nate, you wanna
What?
sit down or?
See what's going on in Mario Marathon.
Trade
Trying to
places.
clean up the kitchen here.
Is there a place?
Zero Chewy
There's
Zero
a
says, I cannot
thing
even
over
believe
here,
that
like
Star
a
was
strip,
gotten. I
a power
cannot
strip.
believe it.
You
That was
scoop
awesome.
this in.
And you need to be muting or stopping the feed.
Alright. Wait a second, guys. I'm watching Mario Marathon.
Oh.
They've got 1,522 viewers, and they've raised over $76,000.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Knock those pillows out of my way for me.
Boy, I wish I was watching Mario Marathon right now.
Yeah, you don't do it. There's not enough bandwidth for us both to watch.
Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah.
You alright there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Here, I'll plug
Good.
you in.
Oh, yeah.
These
You
are
all right
grunts
there?
of joy.
This-
Oh, good.
For the
Oh,
street light.
you all right
There's
there?
one at the
There's some
corner over
chaos
here.
going on there. I don't know
Oh,
what it is.
good.
I don't know
You
where.
all right there?
You can put that right there. Or
There's some chaos going on.
How about I plug you in
Boy, it'd be
first?
great if somebody donated
Okay.
right about now.
first.
All right. Blinga, blinga, blinga.
Mario C42 says, go to Mario
Okay,
Marathon
now
to
she's
see a
getting
new
a
chat.
we're not available message.
Yeah, you have to be
On the
online.
call or on the number
But
or
they have
the
to do a
Skype account?
Skype because
They're on.
they're doing the Ordo method.
How do we do this?
Overture.
Just make it online again.
How do I do that? Online
Close
stuff.
them.
There you go. Sorry, I thought that there was just phone
You have
number.
to be quiet, Jamie. if
Chat,
you're
we're waiting for a phone
watching-
call. We'll get to all our old dances, and you know we have to save some for next year. So there's that.
Next year.
Hey,
what's
John.
I know.
Fire burns.
Yeah. Actually, that was
Absolutely less than threes, you guys.
that? Thanks, Avo Steel. We listen
Oh,
for you
Avo
too.
Steel.
We always,
Hi.
Our new favorite person.
we
Yes.
definitely, absolutely. Are
She
less
danced
than
here
three.
the other day.
You too.
Did she dance if she wanted to?
Are they on, Bryce?
Did she leave her friends
It
behind?
should be happening.
Hey, Sandeep.
Yeah.
I greater than for you.
Oh, it's on now.
That's an infinite number. I like like that.
Donation get from 555
I'm not
1212.
This is pretty nifty.
Are you wearing a Snuggie?
I didn't realize it was
Hello?
a Snuggie. I thought it was just a weird blanket.
Teach me how to
Hey.
say.
All right. All right, we're on. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Sounds
Oh, I
like,
think we're on hold.
Yeah, we're on hold.
She's calling other people.
Got it.
Conferencing them in.
We have pretty music.
Can the whole music play Freebird?
Murder Marathon 4 brought to you by Elevator Music.
Head in the way yet. That's okay. I'll work around it.
All right, turn the game music down, the mic up for that.
The stream and the chats are concerned about your health.
Me too, man.
So, see? You see you should do it.
It's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4 now.
Get the one up the wall.
Oh wow,
Oh, no,
she's asking whether you have enough
you have
insurance
that?
enough to
Oh, I don't have enough. Fail.
Let's roll.
Everybody, Jed's right here. He's sitting right here. He can hear you.
There's a little bit of my foot.
What's this music? So,
Oh,
anyone
is it
that
the hold music?
anyone that's just tuning in,
I can't long jump that one.
anyone that's just
Here now. No more hoping.
oh,
Can you turn
Hey.
it up, Brian?
Can you maximize the
can't
volume
get the-
somehow? Do some
Hey.
audio
Does it go
magic.
to 11?
does it go to?
Yeah, make it go to 11.
All right.
Did you turn the knob?
Is this better?
Say something, guys.
Yeah, that's good. Can you guys hear me?
We can
Yes.
hear you.
Loud and clear.
All right.
Excellent, and I can hear you.
That's what we want. All right.
Perfect.
Josh.
Okay. Anyone
Move this out of the way.
All right.
anyone watching? Last year we had tried to set up an interview with Child's Play project manager Kristen Lindsay during Mario Marathon 3. However, she had something a little more important to do involving the birth of one of her children, leaving us to settle with Will Wheaton. To make this up, Child's Play has extended their staff, and today we have 2 project managers from Child's Play on the phone, Kristen Lindsay and Jamie Dillon. Welcome.
2 for 1.
Thank you very much for having us on today.
All right. Can you give us the story behind Child's Play? How did it start? I mean, we've been telling a story for 75 hours now, but I'm not sure if we're right.
Yeah, sure. So if anybody has missed it any of the previous dozen times, I'm sure that you've run down. Basically, back in 2003, a mainstream media article appeared that painted gamers in a really negative light. And David Tycho from Penny Arcade read that article, and they got pretty miffed. They were like, well, we don't think this is an accurate portrayal of the gaming spirit and the gaming community at all. So they decided, it was in November, and they decided, hey, you know what, let's do a toy drive for the Seattle Children's Hospital, which was their local children's hospital. And within 3 weeks of that post, they had over $250,000 of toys donated for the hospital, which is pretty amazing. It was pretty overwhelming, is what it was, and we knew that gamers were generous, but that was certainly unexpected. Anyway, it was a great success, and they realized that it was something that they should do every year, and that's when Child's Play was born.
Awesome.
That's pretty much it. And we've grown since then, and we've changed the format, and everything goes now through Amazon.com, so we use their wish list system, which really helps us with the logistics. And then we have community fundraisers like you guys, who are great, who raise cash donations for us that we use to buy more toys. So it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. Awesome. So you've got these
Yay!
these groups that do these donation drive events for you, like Desert Bus and Mario Marathon, Loud. Sorry, we might get a lot of that. That seems like it's not something that would generally happen. Maybe it happens for all charities, but just like random people calling up Red Cross saying, we want to spend the next 40 hours or 500 hours raising money for you without any
No,
real
I
affiliations?
think that it's definitely unique, and it's Child's Play. I like to think of as being unique. You know, we are a little different from Red Cross or other charities because we're the gamers charity, and when we say that, we mean not only are we donating games, but we are personally gamers. You know, the charity was founded and is managed by video gamers for video gamers. So we pretty much our demographic that our supporters is, exclusively the video game community. So we're all on the same wavelength. We're all thinking the same way, and it's almost like we're just a big gaming community sort of trying to share our love of games and demonstrate to the world the positive aspect and the healing power of play. So I think that sort of sets us aside from a lot of the more mainstream charities that are representing larger cross-sections of society. So it's definitely a little different in who we're representing and how we represent them.
So with all of these groups kind of representing Child's Play, do you ever have any concerns that something bad might happen, or if you let some guys in Indiana do something, they might give you a bad name?
I think you pointed at me when you said that.
You mean dress up in Mario costumes and sit on the sofa and play games for 72 hours?
I don't know.
No, just as an example.
What about 75
No,
hours?
because I think that we're just being true to ourselves, and our nature is fully represented in what you guys are doing, and everyone. I mean, there are some people may watch and go, "Man, that's just ridiculous," but we understand it, right? We as a group of people, we're like, "Oh, this is so much fun! You're sitting with your best friends, playing the game, raising money for charity. Like it doesn't get better than that," and we certainly appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome.
Best friends?
Best friends.
Good
Just
friends.
like every Saturday night.
Yeah. Actually, it's really hard. We mainly do this as an excuse to play video games for days on end. That's a joke.
Well, it's win-win then. We win, and the kids win, and you guys win too. Although I don't know if you'd call the sort of forced death marks through the Mario, franchise. It's maybe not everyone's idea of fun.
Donation get.
Go ahead.
Daniel, thank you, Daniel, for your donation.
Velasquez.
Velasquez.
Well, thank you,
Velasquez.
Daniel. Okay. So normally the Child's Play charity, the drive sort of runs the last couple years or couple months of the year.
That's right.
What's kind of the switch, or how does your annual cycle work, and at what point does Child's Play kick on, and what does that mean to you guys? Like this.
Sure. Well, the big toy drive component, which is the Amazon wish list, basically, that is something that comes into play in November and December every year. So we turn that on right at the beginning of November, and we sort of think of it as like a Christmas or winter toy drive, because the hospitals are particularly looking for toys around that time. So that's the toy drive component. But we are, particularly now that Jamie has come on board, looking at sort of expanding our scope across the year. And like, for example, we just had a golf tournament in Los Angeles just before E3. And that's something new that Jamie has put together and helped us do. So we're definitely looking at adding other events throughout the year. But the toy drive component is November and December.
Okay. So you have the toy drive, and then you also collect these piles of cash from events like this. How does that cash
That's right.
get turned into toys for the hospitals? So there's 70 plus hospitals in the network of partner hospitals. How does this money become
we
toys?
just collect those like a dragon's hoard, and we just sit on them, and that's it. No.
Yeah, we have our we'll mail you our piles under the
To
table.
buy more games. We send out a big annual care package, and in fact, it just pretty much just went out, right, Jamie? Like we did that purchase order, I guess, about a month ago. So which is for the two of us personally is so much fun, because we basically go to a distributor and we buy like over $1 million in toys, which is a lot of fun.
So do you get like some kind of bulk discount on the stuff that you buy then, or are people actually getting some better leverage with their money by donating it through Child's Play?
Yeah, they go to Sam's.
Donation get from Drip
You go to the
78.
Amazon wish list, that's great, and you can personalize your purchase and maybe pick a title that's special to you, you know, your favorite game or something that's meaningful. But if you sort of don't, if you just want to make a general donation, the pro there is that, you know, we can buy in bulk and get a bit of a better deal. So we do that big bulk order, and then that ships to the partner hospitals directly from the distributor. So they get that huge, at the end of the Child's Play season, that huge donation from us as well.
Awesome.
Donation get from Tony P. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. Earlier this year, we all got to watch on Penny Arcade TV that Jamie was hired as the second project manager for Child's Play. Was there some sort of like trigger, or what was it that made you know that you needed to add another staff member?
Well, I'm the foundation coordinator,
Okay.
and a lot of people don't know this, but until Jamie came on board, it was just me.
Yeah.
It was me, myself, and I were the staff of Child's Play, and as we grow every year, you know, it was starting to be a lot more work. And I also worked for Penny Arcade as a project manager there, and I had other projects that I was working on, and we got to the point where we really felt like we could be doing more, and I personally felt almost like I was letting the charity down because I wasn't able to, you know, people would email in with all of these great suggestions of ways we could expand and other ways we could help, and really awesome ideas of directions we could go in, but I just didn't have the bandwidth to expand, you know, to put more on my plate. So I thought, you know, here I'm doing a disservice because we could really be doing even more. So it was at that point when we decided we weighed the benefits of you know, okay, well, having to hire on an extra person versus you know, whether that was whether we were at the point where it was worth it. And I definitely think it is, because we've had Jamie come on board now. How long have you been on, Jamie? Like what, about 3 months now?
Almost 4 months.
Almost 4 months. And in that time, like, we've been able to do this golf tournament in Los Angeles, which raised $25,000 for Child's Play, and you know, it's just been fantastic, the amount of stuff she's been able to do, and all of these extra things that we're going to be able to look at. So I'm really excited about it.
So, Jamie, did you know when you were hired on that you were going to be planning a golf tournament? Were you the primary person behind the golf tournament?
Yeah, the golf tournament was kind of my first baby. I mean, obviously I had a lot of help from Kristen and the team, but yeah, the golf tournament was my first big thing, and I didn't know when I got hired, but pretty much immediately after we sat down and said, okay, we're going to do this. And from that point, we had about, I think, 2 months, maybe 2.5 months before the actual tournament. So it was a pretty fast process.
It was. We very much work on a trial by fire kind of method of training at Penny Arcade and Child's Play, and Jamie was no exception. She got dumped in the deep end for sure.
So do either of
It was
you
a lot of fun.
golf?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Yes,
yes.
I mean, poorly.
Okay.
Well, with me. Jamie, I don't want to speak for her, but yeah, no, we both do have fun. A lot of the people at Penny Arcade enjoy golfing, and I wouldn't say that any of us, except maybe for Robert and Mike, are particularly good at it. But yeah, it's fun. It's an excuse to get out into the sun, which isn't normally a gamer activity.
So, do you have any other sort of, other than the toy drive and the golf tournament? Do you have any other events that you're planning that you'd like to announce to the world right now?
Well, aside from the dinner auction, which we do
yeah.
every year, I guess that's not really an announcement, but we do the Child's Play annual charity dinner auction in December this year, and Jamie is already starting to work on that. So that's going to be cool. And any announcements? I don't know. I guess we can say that it's going to be bigger and better this year.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're looking at a new venue.
Ooh, a new menu. Heard it here first, guys. New menu.
Venue. Or venue.
Venue? Oh,
Location.
Probably
Venue,
both.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably have a new menu too.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Let's see. So, like Child's Play, it's traditionally done the toy thing, but you've also contributed some to research, funded some research. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so what I had mentioned before with the cash donations, that's sort of the major direction that the money raised goes towards. But we do have a couple of other projects that we do. We have what we call the Small Grant Program, which we use to support research or facilities that are, or programs or whatever that aren't really big enough to be able to support annual large quantities of donations that the hospitals do, but we're just looking for one-time support. And we evaluate those on a case-by-case basis, and we've covered some really fascinating stuff that way. We've, research projects like Project Hope at Johns Hopkins, which was a study that was looking at whether children who were going through dialysis, if given an Xbox, and going online and playing, were requesting less pain medication and things like that. So they were looking at, it was a research project for that. We've also supported school programs, all sorts of things, small clinics, hospices, shelters, all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
And that's just a grant application that we do for smaller grants.
Do you see like these non-toy drive things expanding as the charity grows, or are there still like lots of hospitals that need toys and you're nowhere near the capacity that you could provide in that area?
Oh wow! I don't know. Well, see, I don't think we'll ever sort of plateau. I think there's always going to be valuable uses for the Child's Play program. So certainly we'll hopefully continue expanding in all directions, be adding new partner hospitals. We've only got a handful of international hospitals, so being able to do more there would be great.
Okay. So let's see. We've got a thing we set up this year for Mario Marathon where we're trying to track where people come from that donate to our site, and Tycho posted on Friday a link to us on Penny Arcade, and that's generated 175 donations totaling over $5,000. So thank him for that. But that's all.
Yeah, thank you guys. That's awesome.
That's
Thanks
all
to the Mario Marathon audience.
Yeah. Does anyone in the chat have any questions before we let our people get back to work? Jane, they said, do you have any gum?
Do I have any gum? Yes.
Okay,
I have key lime gum.
they're asking what Robert Koo is like.
Sounds very competitive.
Oh,
So my thought was
he
when
is a dragon. He is an ogre. He is a stern taskmaster. No.
He is listening. No.
They want to know how the baby is.
How is the baby?
He turns a year old today.
Happy birthday!
Let's sing happy birthday.
All right.
Thank you. I'll pass that along.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear baby. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
What's your favorite Mario game?
Yeah, we get asked.
Okay.
We're talking to the
Luigi's
baby.
Mansion is actually my favorite. I'm very excited about Luigi's Mansion 3D coming out.
Luigi's. Oh, you heard it here. Luigi's Mansion 2. Coming out.
3DS.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yes.
Very
excited about that.
What about you, Jamie? Do you play Mario games?
Yes, I can't say that I really have a favorite. I think my favorite Mario-themed game would be Double Dash.
Okay, so Mario Kart. Everybody loves Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
that's fun to play.
The-
I enjoyed the Paper Marios too.
Okay.
Yeah. That's tough to say, actually, picking a favorite.
Going back to Robert.
Listen, I see in chat somebody's asking about UK hospitals being
Yes.
added, and if we have any plans for that, and maybe we could talk a little bit about how hospitals get added.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, sure.
I wanna
Yeah.
know that
Awesome.
So we have 2 UK hospitals right now, which took us a long time to get at that point. The reason why we don't have a lot of UK hospitals is because it's kind of a little tricky working with the NHS, that's the National Health Service in the UK. they have a sort of more stringent, process for nonprofits being able to assist. So, with apologies to our UK supporters, that's why it's just not getting as much coverage as we'd like to give it. But basically, the process for adding a hospital is pretty simple. If you have a local hospital or any hospital that you would like to see part of the program, just email us. And if you have any contact information for that hospital, or the address or the website or whatever, just let us know, and then we can get in touch with them and find out what their steps are for getting involved. And we have an enrollment process that they'll go through for us. At this time, we do partner only with nonprofit facilities. So as long as you've got a nonprofit hospital in your area, a pediatric hospital, then just let us know and we can get the ball rolling.
If someone else wants to do an event like what we're doing, how should they get started? I mean, we can tell them how we got started, but how would you prefer
They should read your website. Your link has proven very useful to us in the past of how to do a marathon. But again, that's just very simple. Drop Jamie or I a line, and you can contact us through the Child's Play charity.org website, and we can let you know where to go with that as well.
There was the Supreme Court in the United States had a decision they released today about violent video game rentals to kids and children, where they basically said that California couldn't pass a law to restrict sale or rental to kids. How do you feel about that?
That's right. Yeah. It was really interesting, and I noticed that when we were reading the article on Kotaku, and Gabe mentioned this on his Twitter feed as well, that Judge Scalia's comment, which was discussed not a valid basis for restricting expression, I think is really great, and it kind of just sums it all up completely, that video games are expression, and that censorship in this case is just not warranted. So I think that it's great. It puts the onus back on parents to be responsible providers of games, which is something that we're very careful with at at Child's Play, with our ratings guidelines and things like that. And I do think that it should be up to parents to be involved in what their kids are doing.
Someone in the chat asked, how do you manage age-appropriate games for the children? And I wanted to chime in and answer that really quickly. We only send games that are E for everyone or E10 plus to the hospital. And I know earlier we were talking about doing our big ordering. I actually go through every single game and read reviews and make sure it's going to be appropriate for the kids before we order it. So we're pretty careful about what we send over to the hospitals for the kids to play.
Awesome.
Yeah, very careful. Because, when you're in the hospital with the sick child, sort of the last thing on your mind is, is this content appropriate for my kid? So we would just want to make sure we have that covered as well. In the home, I do think that it's up to the parents, but in the hospital, we understand that there's a lot going on, so we try and be very careful with that.
Our local Child's Play hospital, Riley Hospital in Indianapolis, has just built a new wing, and they were working on adding like a teenage floor, and they were trying to go through some process to figure out if there was any way they could expand so they could have teen games, and how they would get like sign off from the parents and whatnot. Because they said, if a kid comes in and is 16 years old, it might be normal for them to play something. And I thought that was
it's tricky because like, for instance, Rock Band is rated T. And, a lot of the music games, and beat games are rated T. And it's something that we do want to be able to provide. So as an example, for like Rock Band, we have done, we have provided donations of those. Harmonix has given us some, and other ones that we do pass along, but we just make sure that the hospitals understand that it is rated teen.
Okay.
And as long as we sort of come to an agreement that everybody is aware that this is teen-rated software, we will, facilitate those donations.
So the last couple of years, there's been a Penny Arcade TV episode about Child's Play, and those I think are really good pieces. But I would like to send that to my mom, except I'm afraid she'll click like next episode and see something that will.
I do the same.
There's a question in the chat. if we request money to be donated to a certain hospital, is that possible?
Yes, as long as you just drop us a line. When you donate through PayPal, it doesn't give you the option to kind of add a note. So you have to go to our website and email us separately. And just say, that you've made a donation of however amount and that you would like that money directed towards a certain hospital. And then when we do the purchasing, we factor that in.
All right. So should they donate to, or should they email you or email Jamie or just whatever? Either
Either
one
one of us can take care of it.
All right,
Doesn't really matter.
You can find.
We're both on the same page.
You can find that information on childsplaycharity.org.
Cool.
I
Quick.
think my email address is the one that's on the website right now because I don't think it's been updated to add Jamie's since she started, but it's not a problem. I know where to find her.
Jamie's email address, I think, was in it was in something about the golf tournament. If you were interested in being a partner or something, somewhere I saw it. Maybe it was on Facebook.
Yeah, it's jDillon at childsplaycharity.org, but you can just email me and get it there.
So, are you enjoying working for Child's Play, Jamie?
Yes.
Loaded
Best
question,
job in the
yeah.
world. I've been answering emails and processing donations and watching the Mario Marathon for the last few days. So my job
That's
is
a pretty good way to spend the day.
Yeah, that's kind of our goal here is to get as many people to give us all their money and get fired at the same time. Oh, that's all the questions I have. Was there anything else in the chat that you guys saw?
Someone wants to know if they like Jed.
yeah, that would be Jed that wants to know if you like Jed. Let's be honest about this.
All right.
No, I think you guys got all the chat questions.
All right. Well, thank you very
What
much
about
for
social
calling
media?
in, and keep watching. We're gonna hopefully. Well, we've probably got another 24 plus hours to go, and if donations kick in like they have in the past, we might be playing for the rest of our lives.
Well, hang in there, guys. We really appreciate everything that you're doing, and I don't know if the community is entirely aware of how much work that you guys put into it, but it definitely is a huge process that you go through on the back end to get this all together, and we really appreciate your hard work, and then we appreciate everybody tuning in and watching and donating. So it's really an amazing example of the awesomeness of the video game community.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Can we get a round of cheers, everyone?
Woo! Everybody. Here's your chance.
Like 5-second delay.
There's a 5-second
All right,
delay.
You guys have a great day.
All right. Goodbye.
All
Bye.
right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Outstanding.
Woo! There you go. Hey, couple of recent donors. Dennis. What? Can you? Thank you. Dennis.
Sorry.
Read faster.
I know. Dennis, Joshua, Don, and
Desi
Desi
Sticks.
Sticks. Thank you. Thank you for your donations. And Dennis is, I guess, Canadian? Oh, Heather's Gaming said, husband said MM4 was mentioned on Leo Laporte's podcast tweet from Sunday.
Yes, it was.
I listened to it yesterday, but somebody said it, and I went over to watch the live stream, and I guess they already stopped talking about it by the time I went to.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, it's over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, please pass that hat.
So you had a phone call or something too, right?
I did.
It's right here.
Let me see it.
All right. We are
jeez.
back.
So, that's
Phone pass.
We have
Oh,
shoes
hey,
to sing into.
We still have shoes to sing into. We need to stop and start.
When did you guys? I'm not gonna make that joke.